Extractors Bandit, a defensive gasless opener for Legacy of the Void consisting of multiple extractor tricks to get drones out faster. It relies on queens for defense, allowing you to build up economy quickly and get decent creep spread along the way. The first thing I did when I got into Legacy of the Void is test a bunch of openers to see which is the most efficient on the changed starting workers and economy mechanics. I found this opener to be far superior to anything anyone else was doing at the time. This only goes for gasless, however, as I haven't really experimented with gas openers but have played about 700 games in all matchups with this opener. Also note that this is only an opener and doesn't cover transition into any mid-game styles for specific matchups. It's purely to open up efficiently. Let's jump straight in how to execute the opener. Alright, so since this is Legacy of the Void, we start with 12 supply. With the first drone that we build, we're going to rally him straight down to the extractor. We're going to go ahead and extractor trick up to 15 supply. Once we have 200 minerals, send a drone down to the natural. This will time out perfectly, so he gets there when you've got 300 minerals, and then you can instantly start that hatchery on 15 supply. As soon as the hatchery is done, we're going to go ahead and extractor trick back up to 15 supply. And then after that, the next building is going to be the spawning pool as soon as we hit 200 minerals. After that, we're going to go ahead and double extractor trick all the way up to 16 supply, getting us 2 drones out really quickly. And then we will overlord as soon as we have the minerals to do so. Once the 16th drone gets onto the main base, then we're going to go ahead and rally everything down to the natural. This all times out perfectly. You don't have to do any kind of maynarding here, which is one of the beautiful things about this build. You're always at optimal saturation. You're never going over 16 drones on the main base, and then as soon as your natural finishes, the drones get down there as well. As soon as the spawning pool finishes, we're going to go ahead and start a queen. Same at the natural as well. At this point, if you do want lings for scouting, you can go ahead and get 2 to 4 quite easily instead of getting extra drones. At 25 supply, we're going to go ahead and get another overlord. Then as soon as the queens finish up, we're going to go ahead and inject with the first 2 and start another 2 queens behind them, and move the first 2 queens to the front of the base, ready to defend any pressure and get ready to spread creep. At 34 supply, we're going to go ahead and double overlord, and that's pretty much it for the opener. At this point, you can start gas right now if you want to. You can get more queens, you can delay the gas. It's completely up to you. I will create some videos in the future talking about styles that I'm favoring in Legacy of the Void that mostly begin with this opener, as this is my base opener for most builds that I go for. I'll also experiment with gas-based openers to find the most efficient way to open with gas, as obviously gasless isn't always the preferred choice by some players, or it just doesn't work well with certain styles. But I hope this helps out the people that have been asking me how to open in Legacy of the Void with the new economy mechanics. Thanks for watching, my name's Fenner, peace guys.